Hey, what up? Good morning, gang. James Rice, how the heck are you? Been a little while. I'm live. I've been out of town, and yeah, I'm not going to kid you. Being out of town, different time zone, family, and some other activities. I didn't go live. I just like to chat about this. Is it pounded in my brain and made, hey, good morning. How are you? It made me realize how important it is that even as it may move through, um, and maybe you have guests in town, or you have holidays, or you're out of town, how important it is to stick with the basics and your core. So, what I want to do real quick is just share for a couple minutes, and get I'm back home, get back in gear. And it wasn't that I wasn't working, it's just my work was different. And one of the things that I didn't do as much as I did while I'm, home in San Diego while I'm here is go live. And that's become a core for communication and staying in touch. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, Jen. But to each and every one of you, I would encourage you that no matter where you're at, and again, this is easy for me to share because I didn't do it, but wherever you're at and whatever season you're in, sticking with the basics, your basic activities, like, I mean, I actually ran out of the house without a couple of my books, but it didn't mean that I didn't say my prayers. And so I even actually caught up on that reading, but I stuck with, the very basics. And while I was gone, fortunately, I have a gym in town. And so I was able to do my morning workouts. I may not have my workout partner, but I still did it. And I was in touch with family and got to catch up a little bit more, obviously with family live, and got to visit some cities I hadn't visited before, dug into the book a little bit. So yeah, there was definitely areas where I got to be involved with some people and some activities that I don't do. But one piece that I want to make sure that I do and don't skip is my lives, because an easy way to stay in touch. And so what that made me think of it a little more is, a Zoom. The Zooms are very basic activities that by being involved in that, it's an easy way for me to touch base and stay connected to people. And those are pieces, those fundamental foundational basics are what you can't miss. So what I want to share with you today is you're pondering and deciding what activities are most important to you, especially in this month, in the month of May, where we're celebrating, coming out of April's spring showers. And those are showers that might have blessed your life, but also those same showers those same showers that may have not been a blessing to you, but because you were able to shift those showers, you still are benefiting now in the month of May. My point is that the showers that come may not always be what you were hoping for. May not be the timing that you were hoping for, but it doesn't mean you can't benefit. So I had a great opportunity again, because sure, there are pieces on this trip that I wasn't expecting that were blessings, but holding myself responsible. My lives and my Zooms are crucial, crucial, crucial pieces. Chelsea, how the heck are you? Hopefully you're grabbing your new phone so that we can chat. And again, Chelsea, I would say, and to each and every one of you, if if you're beginning in the business or a community, then you want to make sure you're grabbing the right, leadership to guide you. On the other hand, if you're leading a team, you want to make sure that you're providing the right activities. And, Chelsea's a great example because she recently has 3 or 4 new people who are building her community. At the same time, even has a couple people that are even stronger. Well, is she leading by creating Zooms for her community to be on. At the same time, is she also gathering leadership? So my point is, she's got a community below her, beneath her, her team, and she's got a community or network above her, which is a combination. And that combination of having, people that are helping you, but also being in the middle and guiding the people beneath you. I hope that makes sense to you. That so like myself, I've got those who listen to me and I'm sharing with, and that's the network below me, but I'm also working consistently and constantly with the people above me and building myself a network of people who are helping me grow, right? My exercise partner, my piano teacher, people who helped me write the book, Joletta, Danny. So you have you have both sides of any group that you're involved in. So keep that in mind that if you're beginning in anything, you've got to be the one. I've got to be the one who sets up my workout with my partner. I got to set up the exercise that I do outside of my workout partner, so that I'm making sure that I add that cardiovascular to it. Does that make sense? And so I'm hoping that you see yourself as being a leader to others, but also, are you gathering those people who are going to lead you? That's so, so crucial, because you always want to be learning and growing from those who are doing it at a higher level. At the same token, you're grabbing those people who are brand new and you're providing that leadership to them. So stoked to be back in San Diego. And so though I miss my family and some of the friends, I'm also now have more opening and opportunity, right, to do things. Rebecca Fosmeyer is on, great example. She has a crew that she works with, and it's been interesting watching her grow her community of people that are walking with her, and she's doing her lives. Well, by that same token, she wants to be learning it also from people who are doing it at a higher level than her. And what I see a lot of people doing, again, is they immediately want to consider themselves a leader and building a team, but don't forget to continue to work on your own personal inside game and your own personal outside game, if that makes sense. So here's a piece that a couple thoughts that came up to me was they're super important. So I had a friend who said, hey, I'm on a Zoom this morning. And she goes, and I'm hoping that what I'll do is I'll take this Zoom that I'm watching or this live, doesn't matter what it was. And she's going to then maybe take what she's learning about and then teach when she goes back home to Washington. Okay. Well, so I'm going to be on a phone call with her today. And what am I going to tell her? Let's take what you're learning today and let's do a live or a Zoom or a huddle call with your people in Washington today. Not wait until we go back home. It's like I think I told you in another conversation, a friend who I saw in I think it was Vegas. They said, hey, I'll see you in more. Well, at the time it was 8 weeks away. That's too big a jump. Okay. So by the same token, people, my point is, whatever you're learning right now, in fact, that we're going through that right now with some of the people in the community who they're talking about. When people see enough results, they'll start sharing. And I would encourage you people, each and every one of you, and you've heard me say it before, don't be thinking about what you're doing 30 days down the road. Be thinking what you're going to do in the next 30 minutes. Don't be thinking what you're going to do fitness-wise when the kids are now done with, because you got a busy summer come up. And so what you're going to be doing at the end of the summer. Do what you can now. Don't be thinking, hey, I got to wait until the weather's right. Figure out a way that you can do your health and fitness now. I'm not going to get my wife, my girlfriend, a anniversary gift or a birthday gift. I'm going to find her something now. Does that make sense? It's so important that we, on a daily basis, are digging in. Like I said, with my faith, I didn't have my books, but it doesn't mean I didn't have my prayers. It doesn't mean I couldn't watch something, on YouTube. Okay? I didn't need to fill it in when I came back. I need to fill it in now with something different when I'm on vacation. Does that make sense? Like I said, I didn't have my workout partner, but it didn't mean I didn't work out. Okay. My schedule was a little different because of family, but I didn't skip my fitness. So if you hear yourself or you hear your friends saying, hey, this, I'll see you more, or hey, I'm going to learn this, we're going to do a Zoom next week, or hey, we're going to do anything next week, put your brakes on and go, wait a sec, what can I do today? And every single day, be in your garden in this month of May, right? Because the spring, the April showers are providing that fuel. But we don't want to get out to our garden, like I said, in a week. We need to get out to our garden today and check on the plants that are in the pots and check on the vegetables and check on whatever we're growing. That's crucial. And again, it's funny that I heard that same idea with a couple different people, and they are all talking about what's going to happen in a couple of weeks or what's going to happen in a month. And that's just too long. Does that make sense? What can you do in your fitness today? What can you do in your side hustle, your home-based business today? What can you do in your faith today? What can you do with your loved ones today? And actually this morning, because again, and this is great for each of you that have taught me this, or that you've taught me this, my friends that are in recovery, is recovery is staying sober this morning, this afternoon, and this evening. This morning, this afternoon, this evening, and repeat it. It's not, I'm going to be sober next month. It's, I'm going to be sober this morning. So that, again, I could just pound that and pound that and pound that, because putting off to do something a day or two, who the heck was it? Oh, I can't remember. It doesn't even matter. But again, they were talking what they were going to do. And I'm like, people, your business will be gone. Your relationship will be gone. Your fitness will be gone if you're waiting to do something 2-3 weeks from now. And I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying do something a little bit in your faith, fitness, family, friendships, and finances in every area today. Let me read to you real quick. You know, from the catching up that I did, and specifically what I read on the 19th. I'm loving, it actually is amazing what I skipped, because they're talking about modesty. They're talking about the proud. They're talking about humility. They're talking about pride. So I feel that I didn't bring my book along to share these areas, because those are huge, people. I'm just going to put it together maybe in a nutshell. It's just maybe put in a nutshell is, people, as you're working on faith, fitness, family, friendships, and finances, okay, and you're working in your garden, are you looking at your core, at yourself personally, and what are you prideful in? You know, are you staying humble? Are you sharing with others to help them, not necessarily to make yourself feel better and impress others? Immodest people exalt themselves in numerous ways. They do it in conversations, interrupting routinely, also assuming that their thoughts are more penetrating and important. So I'm really going to leave you with these pieces and understand that, so what can you do today? You want to be successful. What can you do today? Oh, wow. Hey, Katrina, how are you? Long time no see. I'm telling you, each and every one of you that are on here, I wish you were coming to more. I wish you were coming to more. I wish you were coming to more, because being in the mix, being in activities on a regular basis and bringing a couple friends with you is crucial. And yourself being humble, sharing with others in hopes that you share ideas and lift people up, not that you're sharing to make yourself feel better about yourself, that you're trying to make yourself feel bigger and better. And that was a great reading I did today. I would encourage each and every one of you to be involved and read Timothy Keller's books, God's Wisdom. It's my second year of it. And again, it keeps me in the mix on a regular basis. And I love that I was on my trip and that I was away from my lives. I was away from my huddles and my Zooms, and I was away from this. And it shows and reminds me that if I'm not in the mix on a regular basis, I'll slip out of my focus. I'll slip away from that focus. So I hope that you find some pieces that'll help. Those are just, again, some pieces that came to my mind. I'm going to hit the gym. Wish each and everyone an amazing Friday. Going to get a Zoom schedule because, again, I need to keep in front of each and every one of you. I need to take the growing and the steps that you're taking and capitalize on those. So each and every one of you that congratulations on the success you're seeing. The people that you're adding, it's an amazing season as people are looking for better, and you just have to start that conversation and try to help. So appreciate each and every one of you. Super stoked to be home. Super stoked to be back in my lives. Invite some people over tomorrow even to get together here in my local community. So are you, as a leader, providing opportunities for your people to get together? Talk about it all the time. There's nothing more important. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this live, share it. Found a couple nuggets, share it, because, again, the more that people are thinking, the more action they're going to take. The more action they're going to take, the more they're going to grow. The more they're going to bring other people in line, the more they're going to grow their community. It's all about activity. It's all about action. Questions, comments, thoughts, give me a yell. Great to be back in front of each and every one of you. Hope this helps, and I'll chat with you later. Bye.